So today I'm talking about the power of community, the power of the tribe. So I found these words by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. The world is so empty if one only thinks of mountains, rivers, and cities. But to know someone who thinks and feels us, and who, even though maybe distant, is close to us in spirit, this makes Earth feel like an inhabited garden. And aren't we here in this garden, inhabiting it so beautifully together? So I want to take a moment, because the world of technology allows us to have community members, tribe members who are so strong with us, but who might be far away. And we have one such tribe member today, Sari. Sari, right now, this very moment, is running a marathon out in Seattle. We love you, Sari. Sari has dedicated her run in this marathon today to the memory of 8 friends who she has lost to suicide. And to raise awareness for suicide and suicide prevention. What a beautiful spirit is our own Sari. And to know that she is running right now and she's going to watch us later. So Sari, we love you. And we can't wait for you to come home. And we are with you on this run today in spirit. So I would love for you all to just take a moment, bow your heads. Let's send to Seattle, Washington, to Sari, our thoughts, some good vibrations and wonderful energy to give her the strength to complete this 26-mile run that she is on today in such a valiant quest to honor her friends, to raise awareness so that everyone will know that we are never alone. We are always there in tribe, and you can always reach out to us. So Sari, we know that right now you are taking one step in front of the other, running this marathon, and we are sending to you our thoughts and our prayers and some good vibrations for you on this run. And we are so blessed to have Sari in our community. And I know you'll be done with the run, so you'll probably be sitting in the hot tub watching this. So that's what I hope for you, that you're sitting in the hot tub after this run watching our service today. So the meaning of our life is so intimately and richly connected to our tribes and tribes we choose. Because we can be one tribe, and then we can be a member of multiple tribes at the same time. We might have a small tribe that is our actual family, our genetic family that we were born into. We might have a work tribe. We might have a spiritual community tribe. And we might have an athletic tribe, a team that we are on. So many tribes that we can be a part of all at once. And we discover who we are by discovering the tribes we choose to be a part of. Who am I is not nearly as significant or interesting as asking, who are we? And who are we? By discovering where we belong, where we are, who is our tribe, we together as a collective come together as a tribe. Like many other species on Earth, we really do need each other to survive. As Leslie shared, we are so geared towards that through our DNA, to be together in community. Just like the animals. Right out there in the bay right now, there are pods of dolphin. They need each other to survive. Together as a pod, they gather up a school of fish so that even the weakest and the smallest can eat and have food to survive. So they survive together. Out in the wilderness, the wolves are together in a pack, and they thrive in a pack. They hunt together, they live together, they are so close to each other, truly brothers and sisters, a pack of wolves, while the lone wolf struggles to even survive. So the pack thrives, and the lone wolf might survive and might not. Same with us as humans. We thrive in community. We thrive in our tribe. And when we isolate ourselves, maybe by choice or maybe not by choice, when we become isolated, we end up over here, maybe in depression or anxiety. But when we can come together in community, in love, and know that you are never alone, that we are all there for each other, connected one to the other, that we are together as a tribe. We are together for each other in community. Because as humans, we must congregate. We must cooperate. We must establish and maintain the communities that sustain us. Our ancestors, they lived in nature. They lived in nature because they had to, because it's all they had. So they had to survive living in nature, constantly looking for food, constantly looking for shelter, constantly fighting to live. You know, we're a little more lucky than that. We have built our society. We live in buildings. We don't have to struggle every day to survive the elements as our ancestors did. But then we can choose. We have the choice. And we can choose to come out here in nature and experience it and love it without having to survive it. But we can come out into nature and learn to thrive. Oh. Brother Wynn like that. Yes. So we are blessed that we have built our society where we don't have to fight every day to live, every day to survive. And we build our society, and we come together in community, and oh, what a beautiful day when we do, when we can come together and thrive rather than just survive. The tribes we develop throughout our life have the ability to heal us, have the ability to support us, inform us, and inspire us. Those tribes we choose to come together in. The tribe is truly a vital, essential part of our human condition, to come together, to find those like-minded people. In modern society, we become so very focused on what is my purpose? What is my purpose in life? We go to full-on retreats to learn that. We go to workshops. We go to seminars to find what is my purpose. Well, I know for you that when we come together as a tribe and we have a purpose, and it's our purpose, we all come together for a joint purpose. And it is our purpose that my purpose will become so clear, and it will flow to me with ease and grace. I don't have to struggle and go to a retreat to try to find it. It's just going to come to me, just as it will for you. When you allow yourself to be in community, to be in your tribe, your purpose will flow to you in ease and grace, and it will be so clear. Just like that last week I said to someone, starting this community has been just like the red carpet appeared before me, and with each step that Cindy and I have taken on this journey, forming this community, the red carpet just kept rolling, and we just kept following it. We just kept following it, and it just has brought us to this beautiful place where we are truly a tribe and a community. See, I'm struggling with my papers.
We need a music stand.
A tribe matters because together we will always go further. A tribe is another word for community, and a community is a collection of like-minded people who share common values and beliefs. So I think that pretty well describes us. We are a like-minded group with values and beliefs that are in alignment with each other, and we come together for a common purpose and a goal. And the goal is about a big impact. We're going to make a big impact on this world and this community. And it could be that your tribe, if it's your work tribe, that maybe that big impact is in sales, and maybe it is in, curing diseases. Maybe it's in research. Maybe it's in philanthropic achievement, or anything else imaginable. For us here at Unity of Gulfport, our community and our tribe, it is a meaningful and greater connection to source energy, advancing the spiritual awakening and transformation of each member of our tribe. We come together in love with each of us who are like-minded and committed to the experience of spiritual innovation, connection, and inspiration. Together, we are awakening the power of community and the power of our tribe. And a movement is always thrilling, isn't it? Yeah. Movement, to be part of a movement, because it's the work of the many people. So we come together as many people, all connected, all seeking something better. And what we are seeking is that divine connection to source energy. And then to share that out, to radiate that out, to allow us to know that she is one of us. That she is within us and all around us all the time, and good all the time. And that we are sharing that message out to the world. We are radiating it out through the walk we walk and the talk we talk. That people see it and know it. They don't have to guess at who we are or what we are. And we have a movement right here. And I am so happy that all of you are part of my tribe, and that I am part of your tribe. It's a beautiful place and a beautiful thing. And our movement is moving from me to we. Moving from me to we. As we come together in harmony and balance and love. Me. I am me. I am an individual, unique creation of God. Just as you. We are each and every one of us unique and individual children of God, created for a purpose. That's me. And then we come together in tribe. We come together in community with that focus and that intention. And we are now a we. So here we are, me, moving to a we. And our opportunities just became endless, and our possibilities just became infinite. So here we are, a group of individuals connected one to each other, come together in the we that is our tribe. But now I want to say, let's come together as me, our tribe. Me, our tribe, and let's move into we, the world. Let's go out there and influence the entire world, showing people our heart, our authenticity. Coming together, we honor who we are, we honor each other, and we honor our environment, where we live, where we come from. You know, and they say a group needs only two things to be a tribe: a shared interest and a way to communicate. Well, I just shared with you, we have that shared interest. We are here together seeking that connection to our higher power, that connection to our source energy, and come together all seeking that where two or more are gathered, the opportunities are infinite. The possibilities are endless. And I know and affirm that we have both that shared interest and a way to communicate. Our way to communicate, this is one of the best ways. We come together every Sunday morning in this celebration service. What an amazing way to communicate. And when we come together to communicate, whether it's in person, at our special events that we have on Sunday, on Wednesday at meditation, we have special events coming up. We're going to have a solstice. We're going to have a Christmas Eve candlelight. We're going to have a burning bowl. It's going to be so amazing coming together in that sacred space to share that sacred time. So whether we come together to communicate in person, or whether we're communicating on social media, or even via live stream, what an amazing opportunity we have to communicate. We can communicate with Sari, who's all the way across the country on the other coast, and let her know that we are sending our love and our thoughts, just as we can communicate with people all around the world. We had, I watch it every week. We look at the analytics on our live stream, where it's going out to. And, the first week we had it mostly Florida, mostly Florida people watching us. But then there was Tennessee come in second place, and I was like, I think I got some buddies from high school watching it. But, last week, Florida was still number 1, and the UK was number 2. So I thought that was pretty exciting. Wow. I'm like, wow, okay. And then Sari comes in there on the West Coast. So I think she's talking about us. But coming together. Human beings just can't help it. We need to belong. Just like Leslie said, we need that belonging. We need that place to belong to, and a place and people to belong to. The quality of our tribe is a direct relationship with how authentically we show up. So if we show up, the authenticity and an authentic connection to each other, the quality of our tribe is immeasurable, because it's how authentically we come to the group, how authentically we come to the community, how authentically we step out into the world. There can be a downside to tribes though too. There can be a downside. Tribes can run amok. Either they become disconnected to source, they become too fixated or too focused on a personality or an ideology. And then what happens is that it becomes that the tribe believes that anybody who isn't in that group is not as good as, or not deserving of, and so then there's prejudice. But if we can step forward and that me to we, without getting all fixated on a personality, not getting fixated on any one person, but come together truly, authentically, in connection one to each other, and always our connection to source, and allowing that to lead us, allowing Spirit to lead us, we will be a strong, beautiful tribe. And Brene Brown, I found a quote by Brene Brown that I thought just really, really fits in with not only this topic, but also this place in the message. So let me read it to y'all, because I didn't memorize it. So Brene Brown says, I define connection as the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued. When they can give and receive without judgment, and when they derive sustenance and strength from their relationship. Isn't that beautiful? Let me say it again. I define connection as the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment, and when they derive sustenance and strength from the relationship. So I couldn't say it any better, to say that that would be my goal. We talked about goals just a minute ago, that this tribe, that we all come together and we are seen, heard, and valued, and that we find sustenance and strength in our relationship one to each other. I think that's a goal worthy of having. And because we are by nature tribal beings, conformity comes natural to us. We want to conform to what everybody expects or wants of us. But the key to that is to be your fabulous individual self as the member of the tribe, and then bring all of that individual fabulousness to the tribe. Each one different, individual, and fabulous in our own right, and not losing your identity by trying to fit in. We can all be unique and individual, wonderful beings connected to Source, because that's exactly how we were created to be. Individual, unique, special beings, each and every single one of us. Just like every snowflake that is different. We are all different, and each perfect in our own way, in God's way, the way we were created by our Creator. So building a community and fostering our own tribe is about stepping out of our small self and moving into our bigger self. Stepping out of our small self, moving into our bigger self, knowing that we can all go farther together. That this is about making a difference. Making a difference, not one of us at a time, the whole tribe at a time. And then we truly become difference makers, and we are making a difference. So in closing, I'm going to say that we build our community, our tribe, by connecting one to each other, honoring that connection, and serving a greater purpose to foster and encourage a greater connection to our source energy. We come together in celebration here on Sundays, and we are spiritually fed. And that helps us keep that connection strong, helps us keep that connection right there with us, where we recognize and know that God is within us, each and every one of us, that Christ consciousness. And as we radiate it out, going out through the week, we come together on Wednesday for meditation, pop into our Facebook page to see what's going on social media. All of that is our communication. So there we have our shared interest and our communication. So that makes us a tribe. And what a beautiful, wonderful tribe we are. So with the blessing of technology, knowing that we can share that with the whole world and with each other, even though we might not be in person with each other. So I'm going to finish with the words that I started with by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. They might ring a little differently now. The world is so empty if one only thinks of mountains, rivers, and cities. But to know someone who thinks and feels with us, and who, though distant, is close in spirit, this makes the earth for us an inhabited garden. Now I want you to know every day without fail that I love you and I see you. And I am so thankful and grateful to be here with you. Namaste.